Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
All right, let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. I'm Paul Sweeney alongside Scarlett Fu. And we're joined by Bloomberg's Red Brown. Red, what are you looking at here?
Yeah, first one on my list is Lululemon. It's officially the worst performing stock in the S&P 500 index this year. So that's why we're talking about it. It's down 55% this year, another 15% today. So yeah, companies really kind of going through it this year. They cut their full year earnings and sales outlook for the year. And they're dealing with just a number of structural obstacles. Tariffs are hitting this company especially hard. They called out the end of the de minimis exemption will actually, which is on orders below $800, will add another $240 hit to the company's bottom line this year, having execution issues as well. I mean, I've gone through countless earnings reports and I've rarely heard a CEO use strong language as they did in this one, saying that he's disappointed with their execution. So some changes really need to come for Lululemon for them to kind of return. The imports are hitting them quite hard. So yeah, but really strong reaction, and analysts are kind of turning on the stock as well now. There's been a slew of downgrades this morning, so they're not really seeing a catalyst for them to
product selection is a problem too, because as we keep getting reminded, only boomers wear leggings. Everyone else is wearing wide-legged pants, and that's not what Lululemon does.
Yeah, no, that's an issue too. Is like they don't have this like new and fresh selection for people to kind of get them back in stores. So yeah, definitely a big issue for them as well.
Are you a Lululemon person, Scarlett?
I have two pairs, and they make them really well. I paid a lot of money for it, and so they haven't worn out. Like they're great. They're in great shape.
All right.
Okay, so maybe there's some optimism. So.
You're also looking at the chip sector.
Yes, Broadcom. So quite opposite of a situation for Lululemon today is Broadcom, ticker's AVGO. They were up as much as 16%, now trading around like 10, 11% at the moment. They had a really busy news day last night. So first they had the earnings report where kind of the results were a little tepid, but they gave quite a strong forecast as well. So there is kind of a decent outlook for the demand. Earnings call, CEO was pretty bullish about 2026 as well. And then there was a big news that dropped that they will be working with OpenAI to help them develop some chips to compete with Nvidia. And so we didn't get any financial details out of that, but obviously, kind of deepening their relationship with OpenAI, the biggest AI company, can't be a bad thing. And kind of for what it's worth, Nvidia was trading down a little bit this morning. So so some interesting things working out in the AI world at the moment.
Broadcom 52-week high today. AVGO is a symbol. I have no idea why that's the symbol.
It used to be AVGO, right?
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Hawk 10 changed it to Broadcom.
Gotcha. Thank you very much. All right. Very good. Anything else there?
Yeah, I'm looking at some of the home builders. So Lennar was trading up around 4%. DR Horton, Pool Corp as well. So all these companies that are kind of exposed to the home market are trading higher after we got the jobs report, the payroll data this morning. So obviously the feeling that rate cuts are a matter of when, not if. The sector has struggled this year. Lennar's been kind of trading down for large parts of the year, but it's really turned a corner in the last month or so as this conversation around rate cuts has really kind of gathered pace. So we'll see how that goes for the sector in the next month here.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.